trust. It was a lot of shit going on. That was crazy. And they jumped us on Mother's Day. Fucked me up. I'm like, they didn't fuck me up, but it just fucked me up about the situation.
Yeah,
like why would y'all wait till Mother's Day to try to jump me out here? Like, y'all bogus to sell, but shit, it is what it is.
I don't know. So, okay, how do you feel? Okay, so you said Alan cheated first. I really kind of want to dig into that, but I'm gonna let it ride. Who cheated better?
It ain't that I can't stop, it's that I won't stop. I made a few plays off a flip, now I'm on top. I'm Southside Chief, homie. Yeah. What you know about it? Lake Street legend CEO, not the co-founder. What you wanna know about me? I'm so churched up. I'm the last man standing, but I went first up. Most hated, they don't say it when I roll up. The things that people say about me, they don't say close up. Check it. I ain't been to the booth in a minute. Niggas hate the fact that I'm winning.
Yep. I'm on Lake Street, yo. When you poppin' in Minnesota, you gotta go check it out. Facts, okay? We gonna be on that joint
live on motherfucking Lake Street, man. Yeah, different.
I don't know how to say it. Say it. Say it. Say it. Say it.
Follow us on Snapchat for all the exclusives. Follow us on Snapchat for all the exclusive. You want to know why my pages keep getting taken? Because I ain't posting this shit on Snap. Check me out, man. You put this, we're going to put that motherfucker right here. We'll put that motherfucker right here. Follow us live on Lake Street, and that's live on ST for all that exclusive shit. Now back to the show.
Give it to me raw.
All right, that's what I'm. Hey now.
Not like that.
Oh my God.
No Diddy. No Diddy.
That's
Just,
not Diddy. That's pretty.
ain't no telling what Diddy was doing. I ain't gonna lie. You look different. Different how? Is that a good thing?
Fuck them. They not here right now. It's just me and you.
All right, yeah.
So you said you ready, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you ready. Everybody said they ready till it's time. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it ain't. It's your boy Southside T, the Lake Street Legend, a.k.a. Big Church, the new voice of the goddamn Twin Cities. We got a very special guest in the building today. Oh, let me get this shit right. The one, the only, Miss Avi in the building. How you feeling today, lady?
I'm good. I am good.
Feeling good?
Yes. And noted, I want to be called Diavion.
Diavion?
Yes, that is my first name. Avi Najee. They done took that and ran with it.
Okay.
Just Diavion it is.
Miss Diavion, how you feeling today?
I'm good. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great. This is my first time trying this Cutwater shit. This shit is what they say it is. I'm a grown man. I got a half a cup still. Like this cup. I'm like, oh shit.
I knew it. I knew it.
I gotta relax. But I wanna get into all the fun shit. But as a man, like as a man, it's just sitting on my heart, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have to get this like disclaimer out. I know this interview is about you, but as a man, this shit just don't sit right on my heart, right? So this interview is strictly about Diavion. I said it right?
Yes.
Okay, but to Alan, this is content, brother, and I do feel like a bitch ass nigga for what I'm about to do. I'm not gonna lie. This is
okay now.
No. As a man, just on some man to man shit. This is foul business. I'm on bullshit. This is some foul shit. It don't even sit right. This is some bitch nigga activity.
Oh my god.
This is top level fuck nigga shit.
Okay.
I'm sorry, brother. But I'll let you up here to get your piece. But you can cut that camera right here. We about to get straight into it.
Y'all finna be mad. Cause it's time to cut the camera.
Yeah, we about to get straight into it. I just had to get that disclaimer out the way, just on some man shit. I'm like, damn, that's me. Woman of the mother of the child up here. I'm doing all this shit. It just seems like some player hater shit, you know. And I'm not on that, but it's gonna come off like there's nothing I could do. But it is what it is. But again, Diavion, how you feeling today?
I'm good.
You good? You ready to get into the fun?
Yeah.
Okay. So off the bat, Vernon Ave. Off the back, from Lake and back. The people want to know, man. It's a lot of shit. This is some bitch ass nigga shit I'm about to do. But fuck it, I gotta do it. I don't personally want to know this, but a lot of people been hitting me up saying they want to know your preferred dick size, penis size. All right. I think it's time. Y'all know what time it is. I know what time it is. It's time for me to tell y'all about the hottest Thursday in the city. I'm talking Toxic Thursdays, man. Each and every Thursday, man. Sounds by Polo Scott, FTE Newski. What more could you want, man? If you don't know, now you know. I'm talking about they got the baddest of the baddest in the city. Each and every Thursday night, 10 p.m., 2 a.m., food available, parking around the way. Toxic Thursdays, man. Make sure y'all pull up to the basement each and every Thursday, especially the morning. I don't personally want to know this, but a lot of people been hitting me up saying they want to know your preferred dick size, penis size.
I don't have, like, it's nothing to be preferred. Like, the size is, I'm not going to say it don't matter to me, but it don't matter to me. Like, I've had some small dick, and I've had some very big dick, and I've had the medium rare, but if you know how to work it, you know how to work it. The size is not, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna do too much scissoring with a nigga, though. I ain't gonna lie, but the dick that I am doing now is there. It's y'all, however the people, y'all feel how y'all feel about the way the size is, and I've been doing it for damn near 4 years now, so that's nothing to me. That's really nothing to me.
For sure.
So I don't think it's not no like preferred size or nothing like that. That don't mean nothing to me. If I like you, I like you, and if I like you, she like you. So it is what it is.
That's what it comes down to. What's your sign? Damn. I am getting this call, but I can't answer it. Not now.
I am a Gemini.
A Gemini.
Yes.
A June Gemini or
June.
Oh, real one.
The real Geminis.
The real Gemini.
My birthday is June 8th.
Okay.
A lot of people don't even expect me to be a Gemini though. When I tell them I'm a Gemini, they be like, bitch, you better dog that nigga. Like, and I'm gonna just say this, I have evil ways. I just choose not to be evil. I believe in karma. I don't, you know, I can be that way. I just choose not to be.
Definitely.
Before I had kids and stuff, I was that way. I have a story to tell on that of how my daughter was made.
We're gonna break everything down. We gotta give them the timeline. We're gonna get. Matter of fact, speaking of the time, let's get to the beginning, how it all started. Who initiated the relationship?
All right, so we're going to take this quick break real quick to highlight our good folks over there at the Kitchen by Baked brand inside the global market. They got some of the best food out here in the Twin Cities. One thing you got to know about me, I don't really go to the mainstream spots. I'm all about the little mom and pop, little neighborhood spots that have the best food. Next time you're out there at the global market, you got to check out the stuffed turkey leg. They got this butter sauce. We're talking about the best wings in Minnesota. It's happening right now at the Kitchen by Baked brand inside the global marketplace, and they're a proud sponsor of Live on Lake Street.
Peter Parker!
Matter of fact, speaking of the time, let's get to the beginning, how it all started. Who initiated the relationship?
When you say that, like who, like what do you mean, like who met who or who asked who, like
how did it happen? Was it love at first sight? Was it y'all? Was it you seeing him across the way?
This is where my toxic personality comes in.
Okay.
I knew of him like off of like Facebook, like Clubhouse, and you know when Clubhouse was really bussing back in like 2020, 2021. I knew him off of there, but I never seen him in person. I seen him in Augie's one night, and I don't know what it was, but he just, I don't, like, you know when you make eye contact with a motherfucker and they damn near like, he claims I was eye fucking him, but I was looking at him because he was looking at me, and a little liquor in my system, I see what I like. I might have did a little eye fucking, I'm not gonna lie, but I seen him then, and then that was like maybe like right after I had my daughter in September, and my baby was like probably like 5 months maybe. I had just popped outside, and
that was with a different gentleman.
Yes.
And where is he around? Where is he?
He is in Chicago. Okay. I ain't spoke to him since I got pregnant, and that was I I never had pregnancies outside of my daughter. That was my first baby. I had just moved to Chicago like a little bit back to like a year before I even got pregnant. And when he said what he said, I ran back home. I'm like, I'm finna go get help where I can get help at. Like, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna get on food stamps, cash, whatever it is to help me get into a crib. And that's exactly what I did. Definitely. And I met Alan a little bit after I had my daughter. And he posted, he was on live on Facebook, and his ex-girlfriend had trashed their house. And I wanted to know why she did it.
You just had to get curious.
I was too curious.
Curiosity killed the cat.
I wanted to know why, and he texted me, and then I didn't even see the nigga after he texted me until like a couple months after that. We was just texting and shit. Yeah. Then he asked me to go bowling, and plans didn't fall through. I ended up linking with him, and ever since that, after I went bowling somewhere else, he went bowling at a whole different location. Right. I called him after I got done bowling. I'm like, I'm getting some food. Do you still want to see me? It was booty call hours. I knew what I was doing. So I went over there, and it's just been that shit since then. That shit was motherfucking 2021, 2022. And it was linking and linking and linking, but it was a lot. After that, it was a lot.
What was the first red flag that you ignored?
When I first moved into my apartment after knowing him, I was living in a hotel with my daughter after I had her, like around the time that I had seen him. And it was just like a temporary thing, a little program I was in, they was paying for it. So it was just until I found a crib. I had moved into my crib in April of 2022. And I was in my crib. I wasn't even there for like, maybe it was like 2 weeks in. He had text me. He was supposed to come over. He didn't come over. He had text me like, this bitch just stabbed me. I'm like, somebody stabbed you? What do you mean? He like, my ex-girlfriend, she was mad about da-da-da-da-da. He was lying, but me being the dummy I am, I'm like, what do you mean? Like, come over. Like, what's happening? He had big ass, like something that they put in his arm to like keep it closed until he can get stitches and shit. That was the first red flag. I should have left him alone when bitches was out to stab him.
Oh, okay.
No, like he really got stabbed, like open, like he got a scar on his shoulder, and I don't know. I just took him in. He told me a different story, and later, like maybe like a year or two after that, I found out the real story, and it was just crazy. But that was really the first red flag for me because we was locked in, but we wasn't that locked in. Like, you know, like you doing you still, and I'm still doing me, but we fuck with each other. But after that, when I seen somebody stabbed him, I really should have ran, and I didn't. I don't know why. I just took care of him that night, and we just went on from there, and that's just what it was. Right. And it just got deeper. Yeah. So.
But I mean, it seems like y'all still. I mean, y'all not beefing still. Y'all still co-parent.
No.
No.
No. No.
It's war.
No, he still live with me.
Oh, okay.
He done been living with me. After that little, like, the podcast and all that stuff, we probably spent all of 24 hours without each other. And the podcast shit, like, we had a conversation before we got there. And it's not that he didn't say what I wanted him to say. He just...
We're going to get to the podcast in a minute.
He just surprised me. But we are... I'm not going to say that we are together, but we definitely still live together. And to me, it's not considered to be together, but I sleep with that man every night. Right. Like, he be there for me and my kids, and it's just, we've been living with each other for a couple years. It be a little on and off, but he's, like, as of right now, he's still in my house.
For sure. Mm-hmm. No, that's good. That's good. Do you see yourself living the rest of your life with Alan?
All right, so one time for the homie Jeremy Eggert. We're taking a quick break to talk about his website, Artwork by Jeremy. I know you've been really selling yourself short on the graphic design tip. We need to step up the website. We need to step up the flyers. My man has international clients. He can do all of this for you. He can make your content look fantastic, thumbnails, anything for the gram. He got you covered, okay? Stop selling yourself short. Step your life up and tap in real quick with artworkbyjeremy.com.
Peter Parker!
For sure. Mm-hmm. No, that's good. That's good. Do you see yourself living the rest of your life with Alan?
Honestly, I do. I'm not saying that he don't. I just think he's just a little scared of the commitment and actually like really settling down. Like, I'm not giving him no excuse. It's not
For
that.
the people that don't know, how old is Alan and how old are you?
I just turned 25 in June.
Okay.
Alan will be 33 in September.
Okay.
So, yeah. I was like 21, 22 when I first met him. But, yeah, everybody, they think he my age, but no, that nigga is pushing 40. So
33 is not pushing 40.
Pushing 40, because I feel like I'm pushing 40.
I
feel like I'm pushing 30, so.
I'm 33, you gotta relax.
I
I'm
feel
pushing
and
35. Then after 35, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get next after that.
It's just too close. It's just too close sometimes. I don't know.
I'm closer to 30 than I am to 40.
You right. Maybe I'm just over exaggerating.
Man, you said you turned 25?
I just turned 25 in June.
All right, so you better hold on to them 20s.
I'm trying. Trust, I am
Don't
trying.
nobody push you to the 30s.
For
man.
real.
But actually, 30s ain't that bad. It's actually pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
You got all your kinks out.
30s ain't nothing. My mom 50
Yeah.
and she still look like she in her 30s. So.
So the people want to know if you remember or if you can recall who actually cheated first.
Alan. He
You
always, like, it's been a lot of stuff. But I can say, like, towards the first couple of years of us, like, knowing each other, like, the first 1 or 2 years, I slept with somebody I shouldn't have slept with. And
What does that mean?
Like, somebody he knows.
Okay.
It's a friend, but not really a friend. And I ain't gonna say a sensitive subject, but it shouldn't happen.
Who was
it? It's been a lot of stuff, but I can say, like, towards the first couple of years of us, like, knowing each other, like, the first 1 or 2 years, I slept with somebody I shouldn't have slept with. And
what does that mean?
Like, somebody he knows.
Okay.
It's a friend, but not really a friend. And I ain't gonna say a sensitive subject, but it shouldn't happen.
Who was it?
I'm not gonna say that. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna go that deep into it, but if you know, you know. It was all over Facebook and Clubhouse and all that because
So if it was already viral, why would you say his name?
Cause I don't want. It's people know, but it's somebody that, like, know my family. Like,
okay.
He in the family, but he ain't in the family. Like, my uncles went to jail with him. Like, you know, and I just rather not put his business out there like that. But that was something, and it was another subject about somebody that is currently in jail. His name is Reese. And it was just, we weren't locked in. Like, you know, he was doing him. I wasn't doing me. It was just sometimes where a motherfucker wouldn't, you know, I know you playing in my face. I'm just finna do me. And sometimes, I hate to say it, but niggas can't handle that.
No.
And it's like, you want to have your cake and eat it too, but when I do it,
Can't handle it.
it's a problem.
Absolutely.
So I just thought that a motherfucker was doing what they was doing, so I was gonna do what I was doing.
But hold on though. When he was doing what he was doing, see, I got you back a little bit. Probably like 6%.
I wasn't doing what I was doing because the situation with the person name that I don't want to say,
but this
it
Question,
wasn't.
this is the question. This is the difference between men cheating and women cheating.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, the question I'm about to ask is, when you were doing what you were doing, were you doing? I mean, when he was doing what he was doing, and because you said he cheated first, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when he was doing what he was he doing it with your friends or somebody you know?
It was with people I know. It just wasn't.
I tried.
It just wasn't.
I tried.
I didn't know about them until maybe like after the fact. But when
so
he
you
got
didn't know
stabbed,
till
no.
after
But
the
listen to me. Hear me out. Cause when he got stabbed, he was doing something he wasn't supposed to be doing with a friend of mine that I knew before him.
Right.
And he lied to me and told me it was something else. And she later told me what it was because I knew her before him. Mm-hmm. So she was like, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, this what happened. And yeah, so that's what happened. But, you know, he done did a lot of stuff with a lot of people that I know that he did it before I knew him, before I was doing anything with him. So I really don't. It's no in the wrong. Like, we are grown as hell.
So when he cheated on you with people that he was already involved with.
Either that or just bitches that he just outside the club, or he just go home with, or just bitches that he just be texting and shit like that. But it was never like, none of my friends, like currently, like after me and him started dealing with each other, anybody that he slept with that I know of, that I've been cool with before him, that was way before I even knew who he was. So, and a lot of people didn't even know that me and him was even dealing with each other until probably maybe 2 years into me messing with him, after we got jumped by his first baby mom. Because his first baby mom...
Wait, y'all got jumped by... Y'all got jumped or you got jumped?
No, we got jumped.
You and Alan got jumped by his first baby mom.
Me, Alan, and my cousin, Reese, we got jumped by his baby mom and they peoples. And it's even more crazy because his baby mom's stud girlfriend is my cousin. So, yeah. So, yeah, we was fighting family out there, and it went left.
I can't do it.
Trust, it was a lot of shit going on. That was crazy. And they jumped us on Mother's Day. Fucked me up. I'm like, they didn't fuck me up, but it just fucked me up about the situation.
Yeah,
like why would y'all wait till Mother's Day to try to jump me out here? Like, y'all bogus as hell, but shit, it is what it is.
I don't know. So, okay, how do you feel? Okay, so you said Alan cheated first. I really kind of want to dig into that, but I'm going to let it ride. Who cheated better?
I'm back again, but this time I gotta tell y'all about the Black Entrepreneur State Fair popping off this Sunday. Sunday, fun day, Sunday. Yes, Lake Street in Chicago. Black Entrepreneur State Fair. It has everything you could ever want. I mean, black-owned businesses. 50 of them. Games, stuff for children to do. I mean, food. What more can you want, man? Food. Food trucks. We got everything from, got barbecue foods, they got jerk food, they got lemonades on fruit, everything you need. Make sure y'all pull up to the Black Entrepreneur State Fair this Sunday. It's a week-long event now, hosted by Ashley Henderson. Make sure y'all pop up there, and make sure you stop by the Live on Lake Street tent. Now back to the show.
I'm gonna let it ride. Who cheated better? Do you think you got your lick back nice,
I don't.
Or do you think it's some shit that he did that was like, all right, that was low down?
Him. He had kids on me. He had not one but two.
Oh,
and
I missed this on the timeline.
It's just the first year of me knowing him, like after I moved into my crib, that was in April. My birthday was in June. I was pregnant on my birthday in June, and nobody knew about it. I had a miscarriage. And we was kind of going through that, and we didn't know, like, he had talked to me about, like, not wanting kids, and that was way before the first baby mom and all of that, but I've been pregnant a lot of times. I had a miscarriage, and it's been conversations where we kind of want to keep it, we kind of don't. It's like a similar situation with my son that me and him have right now. But anything that I have done, I'm not going to say it's any get back or any cheating. I did it because I'm thinking we not really locked in like that. Yeah. I'm not seeing you how you seeing me, so I'm just going to do me. Yeah. He may feel that it was intentional, but I don't intentionally try to hurt nobody. I just do what I feel like I'm comfortable with doing. And anybody that I've ever did anything like with the dude Reese, I had prior history to him. Yeah. So motherfucker was playing, and I just went and did something that I knew I was comfortable with doing. Right. Same situation as after.
That's pretty light. If you cheated with somebody that you already slept with, that's kind of light. That's like a misdemeanor cheat.
It's not a misdemeanor cheat, but you still, I hear it, but it's still, you got history with the motherfucker. It's like, but I always tell him, I say this every time, I don't be friends, like niggas that I used to like fuck with or even be in a relationship with, females too. I don't have them on social medias or like anything like that. I don't talk to them on a daily basis because if I do,
girls too?
I have been in a relationship with females a couple times.
Okay.
But if I'm still communicating with them people, I'm still having sex with them.
Right.
That's just as raw as it gets. Like, we really don't have nothing to talk about. We didn't work out. Only thing that we did connect, like, for real, was sex. And if we're not doing that, it's no reason for us to talk. That's just how I feel.
No, you ain't wrong on that. You ain't wrong on that. So I see that you kind of got like tough skin. Like you don't let the internet get to you like that.
Sometimes in the beginning,
Yeah.
I did. I used to be mad as hell. I'm to my pissed the fuck off, ready to deactivate my page. But now, I laugh at that shit because a lot of people don't. You gotta be around me and Alan. Like, a lot of people, they just see us and they just see Facebook.
Right.
You gonna be mad when you see this, boo, but he's a sucker for me. I'm a sucker for him, but he's a sucker for me. Like, he's a good dad. When we, like I said, he been living with me. It's been kind of like a on and off thing, but for the most part, he lives with me. He been living with me. Like, when I had my son.
So all them hotels is a flex.
It's not a flex, but they be getting hotels and shit like for the weekend and all that. But they be selling them rooms. Him and his homie, Drip. Okay. Shout out to Prince Drip. Nasty Drip, as he want to say. Yes, that's gonna go crazy. Big twirling his ass on the internet be pissing me off. But they just be getting rooms and shit, and they be having little parties and all that. But he just be doing that shit majority of the time for laughs. Like, we can post anything, and they're gonna take it and run with it. Like, it don't matter what it is. He be posting shit, and I be laying right next to him, and I be like, nigga, I didn't even just do that. Like, but it's funny though, cause we getting paid for it. So yeah, I just be like laughing, you know.
So okay, man. They came with a whole they came with a whole bunch of questions. I don't even feel comfortable asking this, but you seen what they said when they said it, how they said it. What's your relationship like with both of your parents?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm not, and especially because I actually been drinking a little bit. My mother. Shout out to you, Olivia. I love my mom to death. She was the only parent that was in my life. My dad, he was present, but not really present. But I had a dad. My older brother and sister, they have the same dad, and he was the man in my mom's life when around the time she had me and my little sister. We're only 5 years apart. Okay. My older brother and sister, my older sister, she is around Alan's age. But my dad, he wasn't present. I kind of was chasing him for a while. I met him when I was in like elementary school, and like he's not a bad person. I didn't start being in his life for real until I turned 19. Okay. When I turned 19, I moved in with him, and I got like a little feel of how it was, and I fuck with my dad. It's just we don't have the relationship that I have with my mom, and I love him to death. That's my dad. He created me. But my father, because that's my dad. My father is my older brother and sister's dad. Okay. Big Dion. Shout out to him. That's Pops. I love him down bad. And it's nothing against my dad. He just was there when he wasn't. He taught me everything that I needed to know as far as being with these niggas and stuff. But I can say that takes on a part of some of the situations that happen with the men in my life. Okay. I'm still chasing after my dad, and he could do better, but he got other kids and all of that, but I don't fault him for it. I still love him the way I love him. Bring him around my kids when it's time. He be doing like little family events and stuff. I still call him. He called me, but as far as that, like, I love my dad, but he wasn't a dad when I really wanted him to be. And now I'm grown and I got my own kids and stuff. Mm-hmm. You know how that go. Mm-hmm. I got a life that I don't want to waste my time chasing after him when I got kids to raise, No,
definitely. I totally get that.
Yeah.
So let's take it to a little bit of a lighter time, man. Let's take it back to Twerk Fest. Mm-hmm. Like 2019, 2018, shit like that. You was there? Mm-hmm. You was there. You was fucking. You know what's funny about that? You remember that little, like, I think it was like an Ethiopian restaurant downstairs? Mm-hmm. That's what we was doing Tipsy Tuesday. Used to have the pineapple fruit bowls. I don't know if he was getting my boy Sonny.
I remember them. Yeah.
Yeah, that was my boy. He was cooking them downstairs while y'all was upstairs. We was rocking till y'all came.
I was doing Twerk Fest when Devin was still here. Devin used to date my sister on my dad's side, Lamira, her best friend. So my sister, Tasha, shout out to you, baby. Her best friend was with Devin. And I was around him, damn near around the time he passed away. I was living out in Shakopee with them. And it was, I went to Twerk Fest one night on my own time. And I won $500. And that was just like on the low-key day. Yeah. But when they did that 5K shit,
that
I had...
New Year's, wasn't it?
No, New Year's was 10K. I went, but I didn't dance. I just, motherfucker be tired. Like, I had other shit going on. Like, I like to dance, but it's just, I try to let other people have it sometimes.
Get they shine on.
Yeah, so, but I definitely won that 5K, and that shit was fun. No kids, no nothing, just living life, 5K. I was actually surprised, cause
especially back then, cause I was like, then there's like 8K.
Oh, my mama, when you ain't got no kids. Oh, my mama, I was living. I took all my friends out to the state fair, cousins, sisters. Let's go. Like, yeah, it was fun though. It was decent. I had been to Twerk Fest prior to that, like on like events like Halloween and all that, but I never participated. And I'm like, shit, it's something I do on a regular day basis. Like, I was actually in dance. I was in an African dance group. Shout out to them Africans, because they taught me how to shake this motherfucker. I'm not gonna lie. In high school, I just was athletic, but dancing is just something I just know how to do. I don't know. That should just come to me.
Come see natural.
I don't know what it is.
So, okay. What is something that people might not know about OVI that you would want people to really grasp and have an understanding of?
The shit with Facebook. I don't know, like, if y'all think that I'm just this, like, this big goofy that just be going for any and everything, and I just let a nigga cheat, and as long as he come home and all that, trust that man gets dealt with every chance. That if it's any bullshit or anything like that,
hellfire.
Like,
when that Gemini come out,
I like shit. Flames start coming out my ears. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't really let him off with a lot of shit, and I feel like a lot of people just see what I post on Facebook or what he posts on Facebook and just automatically think like, oh, he's embarrassing you, and that's not even the case. Like,
we asked you what sign are you? What sign is he?
He's a Libra.
Oh, okay.
Yes, a September Libra. And my daughter is a day before him. So I cling with Libras though. Like, I attract Libras, and I can't stand it, but I don't know, like.
Yeah, Gemini and Sagittarius are like almost
compatible. They are. Yes, I know that.
I cling with Libras too. I'm a Sagittarius.
My grandma is a Sagittarius. I love that lady down.
A December Sagittarius or a November Sagittarius?
She's a December.
A real one.
A real one.
Okay, yeah.
And she's a real one. That lady is crazy for real. Mm-hmm. But no, like, people just, I feel like people just, they just take the internet stuff and ride with it. Like, if you know me, people that know me before all the Facebook shit even happened, they know how I am. They know who I am. I don't be going for all of that shit. I ride with it. Sometimes I could be like, okay, as a woman, this shit not cute. Yeah. It's time to do something different, but they not with me in real life. Half the shit that be on Facebook never go on in my house. Like, never. Like, half the shit we be posting, it's either copy and paste, or we just be thinking of shit to make up and just make posts because we just, y'all eating it up every time. So why not?
For sure. So you don't never feel like embarrassed about none of this shit that be going on?
I have. Sometimes I do.
What
but
was the one specific instance that was like, okay, now, besides all the fun and games, this is actually embarrassing?
When we did that podcast, I'm not going to... I ain't gonna lie, that shit really, like, it's not that it didn't hurt me. It was kind of a eye opener, like, because we had conversations prior to that, and it's sad to say, and I'm just keeping it as real as it is. Like, when people get liquor in their system, you find out stuff that you really didn't know. Right. And prior to that, I was told differently on some of the questions that was asked and answered a certain way, and I just feel like
what do you mean? Like, what exactly do you mean?
Like, just questions that they asked him that kind of like took me to a different level. Like, whose coochie is better? Who got the best head and all that? Like, my thing with the podcast is...
So they preface you on that or no? Or like...
Not really. They just... He specifically had said other things to me. And when we got on there, it was...
He was living with you when this podcast happened.
Yes. And just...
I'm going home. I don't know about
exactly.
that.
And it's not... I wasn't... And that's the thing. Like, I don't care. Like, he'll tell you, like, it's not about the truth. It's about how you say it. You could have said this before we got on here, and I wouldn't have been so surprised, and I had to walk off of that podcast.
What do you mean you could have said this before you got on there? What does that mean?
Like, he could have just...
Like, I'm about to wild out?
It's not even I'm about to wild out. You could have just told me what it was before that. Because...
Make me understand what you mean by that.
There was a question about who got the best head and who got the best coochie. And the head category... I'm not tripping about that. He'll tell you himself, I don't like sucking dick unless I like you. Yeah. So it took me a long time to get comfortable and actually learn some motherfucking tricks and shit with him. Any nigga that outside of him, I can count on one hand how many dicks I done sucked, and it's not even a full 5. I don't like sucking dick for if I don't fuck with you. But with the best coochie, when you hear it like coming from a man that you've been sleeping with for years, and he turn around and say you're tied with the next person that he had prior history with, that kind of was a slap in the face because he done told me differently outside of this, way before this. So I was expecting him...
That's something that people didn't know.
Yeah, and I was just expecting him to say something different or at least give me a little credit. Like, that whole live, when the liquor was involved, I don't know if he was having a bad day or what, but I just didn't get no credit, and it kind of rubbed me the wrong way. And I know him outside of that liquor, and they say that liquor brings out the truth, but it's like half and half with that shit. I know that man in real life. Like, I'm talking about, I know when that man, when he fake sleep, I know the difference in his breathing. As much as I done been around him, I know him. So it's just like, I don't think it was intentional, but I think the liquor just told him, like, just be yourself. And that's really who he is, but that's not who he is when he's with me. When it's just, I wouldn't even say when it's behind closed doors, because we go out together all the time and motherfuckers be like, you know, this how y'all, like, that's not how we act in real life.
Right.
He's not a bad dude. Like, and I ain't cop and plead for him, but he's not what people think he is outside of Facebook. That's just what it is.
What do people think he is outside of Facebook?
A dog ass nigga. And he just do anything to embarrass me. He just do whatever, and he has his times, but besides that, he trying.
What is it that makes you want to stay with your baby father?
I don't have a specific answer. I just know that I done been around this person. This is the longest relationship or situationship, whatever you want to call it, I done been in. Because with my daughter's dad, I didn't spend no time with him. I literally did that whole pregnancy alone and around nothing but my mom, my sisters, like family members and all of that. It was my first pregnancy, so I wanted to be around nothing but love. He didn't want the kids. He had other stuff going on. I moved around, and I don't know why it was so easy for me to leave niggas alone then, but Alan he's a good person. Like, he got a good heart, and I love the way that he loved my kids. Like, my daughter, he claims her, and that's not even her biological father. He taught my baby how to walk. He taught her a lot of things, and just off the strength of the way that he loves my kids, it gives me a little, like, I don't know, like, I just a little hope, but at the same time, like, he was in, I'm not saying that this is an excuse, and I actually have like a little bit of like issues with this sometimes with him being in jail, because he did 6 years. And people always excuse him as if he was in jail, he missed this much, and because he went in in a young age, and that makes him like basically trying to make his actions of what he's doing okay because he missed so much time on being in the world. And that's not an excuse, because
What did he do 6 years?
he did 6 years. He got out in 2019, I believe.
You said, how old is he?
He is 32. He'll be 33 in September.
2019 was 6 years ago. So he got locked up when he was like 21?
But he had been in and out prior to that, but he just did them the longest times around that time.
Right.
And I feel like that's not an excuse. That's actually a better reason on why you should want to get out and do the right thing.
Right.
And you really could do whatever you want to do, but you're just not going to do it with me.
Right.
And I am family oriented. I want the family. We've been talking a lot about like marriage and all of that.
Perception, that's exactly what people are saying that he's doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Doing what he wants to do with you.
And it's not even that. It's not, because that's just what people see on the internet.
Right.
I'm with this man in real life, real time, 24 hours, all day, every day. When he go outside, I'll either go out with him, but sometimes I don't feel like going outside. I got 2 kids. Right, yeah. Before I even met him, like, I was going outside, but that was just like trying to get back into who I was, because I had just had a baby.
Right.
And I'm just trying to get back to, even before that, I was outside, but I wasn't. I'm an inside type of person. And he knew that when I first met him.
Right.
He's just an outside ass nigga. And I don't know. Like, I don't have a problem with it. Sometimes I do, but sometimes I just be like, shit, get out. Like, we in this bitch 24 hours together. Sometimes the motherfucking need a couple hours and all that, but other than that, like, I don't really have a problem with it. I don't really care for it. It's just certain things that happen outside of that. When you do go outside, you get liquor in your system, and then you got to tell me a couple months later somebody pregnant.
Right.
It's just, like, it's life. I don't...
So how did that make you feel when the first time he had got somebody pregnant?
When I first found out about it, because, like I said, my cousin, like, that's my cousin. She's a stud. Her name is Lakia. Lakia had invited me over to like a barbecue, and mind you, this is one of them cousins where that was my cousin, but it's not one of my first cousins. Like, it's not nobody I grew up with. So she was just like reaching out to me, like asking to come to the barbecue. Her girlfriend was pregnant and stuff, but they all knew that Alan was baby dad except for me. So then it was brought to my attention, and I'm not gonna lie, that shit broke me down. I was really fucked up about it, because I had just got an abortion, like my very first at that, because Alan said he didn't want no kids, and he wasn't ready for that at the time. And then I turned around and found out, and that shit, as a woman, I ain't even gonna front or fake the funk. I'm human. I can't keep it no realer than how I've ever kept it. That shit hurt my heart, and I really looked at him differently. And despite all of that, I had already like introduced him to my baby. He had already wanted to be the dad and all that. So I'm like, we can try to make it at work, figure it out, because she was with somebody else, and they like, we really don't care about Alan. If you want to be in the baby life, they can. But the whole time it was some bullshit going on. Right. And that shit it kind of fucked me up. And shit, we sat down, we had a long conversation about it. And he it was just some stupid shit. And later on, I found out that it was more to it. But for the time being, when we were discussing it, it was a lot, because he didn't want her to keep the baby. She blocked him, and then a couple months later texted him and basically told him that she kept the baby. Yeah. So it's not like shit, he couldn't make her. He could express his opinion as far as not wanting no kids, but as far as her keeping it, she kept it. And that shit was just a lot. So they troll me, and they like, you're the third baby mom and all that. Like, I was really the first. It just didn't work out in our favor. Right. So I really don't be tripping. Yeah. I was pregnant the first year. That, and I was pregnant within the first year of us talking. And I wanted to keep my baby. We talked about that. Mm-hmm. And it's not something that he wanted to do, but it was something that he would have had to adjust to type shit, because I already had kids. And I'm like, if I was just an abortion killer type of bitch, I'd have got rid of my daughter.
Right.
It's not when my first baby dad, when he told me he didn't want no kids, that didn't stop me from. I went on about my life, and that baby ain't want or need for nothing. So it is what it is.
I understand that. So let's circle back to something you said earlier and try to make this interview a little bit more lighthearted, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you said that you don't really care for sucking dick and shit like that. So
No, I do, but I don't.
You do, but you don't. What does that mean?
I have to like you. Like, I have to really like you to suck your dick.
So what came about for you to suck his dick in Cub Foods? And what? Hold on, the $1 million question. Which Cub Foods was this?
We have a Cub Foods within walking distance from our house, 24 hours.
Okay.
I stay in the heart of Burnsville. I'm talking about it's literally like walking distance, like yeah. So I
24 hours?
Yeah, it's 24 hours.
So that means there's probably 7 staff members.
We always go to that Cub Foods around that time when we leave the club or something. Like it's always open, and I done been there winter, summer, spring, fall, all that. Like we done been in that Cub Foods. It's been 24 hours since I've been living in Burnsville. But it was just one of them nights we was drunk, and trust, that's only what y'all seen, because it's not even accidentally got recorded. It got recorded, but it accidentally got posted. We were so drunk, I don't even remember doing that. He don't even remember posting it. And my thing with that is, we don't really take videos and stuff. We do when it's just like moments like that. And he didn't know he posted it, and it took for somebody to take it off of his Snapchat and post it on Facebook. Somebody that don't like me. What is her name? I forgot what her name is. Yeah, I know who did it, because I fought her in like 2013, 2014 maybe.
Oh, so she wanted her to get back.
It ain't even that. It's just something that, it's just like, what was that? What was your purpose to doing it? You know, She didn't have to do that, but she did it anyway. And it just, motherfuckers took it and ran with it, calling me a bunch of pedophiles. And it's not a pedophile. Like, I know my Cub Foods hours, and I knew it wasn't people in there. Trust and believe. We done did so much other shit that has not been recorded that a lot of people will really look at me like, okay, bitch, you're doing too much. But when I'm with somebody, like, let's be spectacular. Like, let's go in the woods. Let's go in the storage room. Like, you know, let's just.
Especially when it's with your partner too. So it's
for the people who thinks that he is not a shower, he wasn't even hard when he did that. I did it because I wanted it to grow in the mouth, and the video got cut short fast, so it's just not.
So you like it when it grows in your mouth?
Pretty much, yeah. I ain't gonna fake it. But I only like sucking, like, I didn't like sucking dick. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what it is, but that's also on top of me not liking head. I got some head from somebody one time, and it was just so weak, and it's just,
so
I never.
Like getting head.
I do now.
Yeah.
Shout out to my baby dad, because he changed the game. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what he did, but he changed the game. And I told him that when I first met him. I'm like, he was like trying to eat my coochie. I'm like, I don't really like, don't nobody do it right, so I don't like it. Like, I please my man before he please me. Yeah. So, but I like it now. Now it's like, it's a fight to whoever get the head first, because we're getting too old. Ain't no 69, and somebody got to take a turn. Yeah. So, I don't know, but I taught myself how to really like suck dick, because when I first started doing it, it was not working. I'm like, it's not doing the job. I have to figure it out. Do whatever you got to do, and then after that, it's just up from there. But if I have done, like, outside of like me doing stuff with Autumn, the first dude and that nigga Reese, never suck their dick. I don't play about that. You're not putting nothing in my mouth if I don't love you. So
sure. No, I totally get that. So, on the relationship that you have, well, and I swear to God, this shit just feels like bitch ass nigga activity.
What is it?
Do you have any regrets?
Regrets as in?
Like, I wish I wouldn't have done this then, or I wish I wouldn't have, or maybe I should have went and took this a different way, or just anything that you could go back on a time with your baby dad and be like, damn, I wish this didn't happen.
The time that situation happened with his friend.
Which friend?
The first
The
dude.
first, yeah.
And it's not even that I did it intentionally. I was on some, like, I just ain't had no friends. I just wanted to invite a couple people over.
Wait a minute. So the one regret that you have,
that's not the only one.
the first one that you bring up,
yeah, because
is the one where you cheated on him.
I didn't cheat because we weren't together.
What, the one that you slept with is somebody that he knows.
It's just, I just wish I never got put in a position to where that had to happen.
Who put you in that position?
Shit, the nigga that it happened with. It's not. It
So
wasn't
he forced
even.
you to have it.
It wasn't no force.
So,
I just could have went about it a different way, and I just didn't care too much about it, and I just did it. But outside of that, on any other, I don't really have too many regrets because my good, like the good things that I do for him, it really outweighs the bad. I'm talking about on the bad side, it's probably like 2-3 things, and with him, it's like it's a scale that's just balancing like back and forth, like I don't know, but outside of that, that's really the only thing because I don't do too much. And outside of that little situation, and I have had sex with 3 people within it's gonna be 4 years now that I've known him and been sleeping with him. I've only had sex with 3 other people. And that don't even amount to how many people he done slept with. So
and they ain't cut it, obviously.
It's not that they didn't cut it. The last person I did anything with was after I had my son. Me and him got into a little altercation. It wasn't like no like serious fighting. I just went through his phone. He was cheating, and we had just had my son. And I'm like, okay, I'm done. We got to wrestling and shit, and I just went about my business. And I linked up with somebody that I knew in 2018. And it just went from there.
So you never cheated on some new shit?
No.
Damn, man, I got you. That's crazy.
I ain't gonna lie.
To cheat and not cheat with some new shit, that deserves a hand clap.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's a lot of restraint.
And it's not. I'm not even gonna say like it's something that I just wanted to do. I don't know what it is with men specifically, but I don't know if I ain't even gonna say God, cause it should just be happening. Like I don't be talking to certain people for months, and then me and him going through something, the motherfucker hit me up, and I'm like, damn, I ain't seen you in a long time. Like let's go to the bar, and we already got history together, and shit just be happening. So I got caught up because after my son came home, I fell asleep with the flash on, phone was unlocked. He went through the phone, he seen me talking about him, and that happened. But other than that, I don't really like outside of like texting. I will text a nigga. I won't front because it's his line every time. He's single.
Text whose line?
No, I'm saying this is his line. Like what he says.
Okay.
He always telling people that we're single, but we're not single, but it's complicated. So, and I know he's texting other bitches. So sometimes I entertain a nigga. I won't lie about that. But as far as linking with niggas and fucking them and all that, you'll never see it. Especially niggas coming to my house. Like, Alan go outside a lot. I've had a lot of opportunities where I could be like, oh, Sly, he gone. I don't play them type of games. Right. Alan, outside of him, he probably the only nigga that really done been around my kids. I don't play them type of games. And I really didn't even want him to see my baby, but it just so happened. I started liking him. He started to come around more, and I'm like, okay, I want to introduce you to her. And it just went from there.
So for the ladies out there, you know, the super spy detectives want to know how good is your skills. I might be out the loop, but they want to know, have you identified who Drizzle is?
A lot of people don't know that I've actually been around her since I met him. Yes, I know who she is, and what a lot of people don't know, Drizzle be outside. She in a club, she in Gold Room. A lot of people just don't know who she is. But I've been around her. I ain't gonna say we like kumbaya and all that, but they got businesses together. They got the little jet ski shit they be doing. They sell bottles, and you know, like they was friends before anything. And
so you got a whole lot.
Pretty much.
How does that make you feel?
At first, I ain't even gonna fake the funk. I didn't like it because I personally, I don't, out of respect for him, I'm not Like, it's nothing. It's not enough money in the world for me to be around a nigga that I used to have intimacy with and be in love with and all that to still be around him. Like, I don't know, but eventually I got to see for what it was, and that it really was about certain things. Like, one thing I can say, and I will give Drizzle her flowers for, is she has a whole different life outside of Alan. Yeah. She has a man. She got a life. Like, it's just about business with them. So it's nothing. I ain't no hater. I'm not. But it's certain things where I could be like, okay, like, damn, like, is this something that you have to do?
See, remember when I said, like, this is some bitch ass nigga shit?
No,
right?
Lord.
This is where the bitch ass nigga shit comes. I gotta dig into this. So you telling me, you and everybody, that they only have a business relationship, but in his mind, she has the best pussy on earth.
He said it was a tie. So
that's the same thing.
Same thing, I guess, but I don't, as far as I know, I don't know. I was told the same thing. So if it's just maybe he lying, or maybe he just wanted to cloud a motherfucker up, or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, let me allow you the chance to maybe even the score, or just tell the truth. What's the best dick that you've ever had?
Him.
All right,
I've had some good dick in my life, but I never had an orgasm. I never squirted. I never did none of that until I met him. Okay. And I think it's just the years and just being with him. Like, he just took time to know what the fuck a motherfucker like, you know? Right. And I done had some good dick, but when it comes to him, it's nothing compared to all the shit that I done had before. So.
Okay. And what makes you say that?
Cause he got to learn my body throughout the years, to having sex with the same person. Mm-hmm. People say sometimes it get boring. I say every time it gets different, it get better, and it's like I be looking like, okay, bitch, who taught you that?
Right.
Where did you learn that from? But again, he is a little bit older than me, and he has been doing shit way longer than I have, and I don't know. He opened up a lot of new doors when it comes to the sexual activities, I can say, that I didn't know that I could do myself. So,
for sure. So, undiscovered. This just in. You used to date Prince Riley.
Kinda, yeah. Yeah, I did.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, I did. Mm-hmm.
How did that come about?
Like I said, his I think it's his older brother. His older brother is one of my first cousins. My older cousin's her baby dad. And
so there's some Kevin Gates shit going on.
That's not my cousin.
I'm sorry, right? I had to.
That's not my cousin though. Like, and it wasn't even that, because her kids are way older, and it was just some like, I'm not even gonna lie, I don't even know how I got around Prince like that. It just was I was hanging out with them, their whole little friend group, and me and him, we just clicked. Right. And I wouldn't even say we really used to date. We was just kicking it, and it was other shit involved. And he was a good person. Like, I don't know. And one day, Prince, you're going to hate me for saying this, but one day he went through my phone when he stayed the night with me at my cousin's house. Okay. And he went through my phone, and he was mad because I wasn't cheating, but I was telling my friends, basically, like, we've been doing this for a while now. He don't run a relationship, and he wanted his cake and eat it too. He just was doing it differently. Like, he would have, like, little shows and shit. He invite all his bitches and shit, but when it come to me, I don't play the side bitch to nobody, so I'm standing my ground.
How you know he just didn't want his main girl around that?
It's not even about, don't invite me then. That's as simple as that. I'm coming around, and there's other people there that's saying that they're here for him, and I'm like, you can't be here for him because I am. So that's kind of where me and him bumped heads. He wanted to be player, and it wasn't working that way.
No. As a musician, you can invite women to a show because.
But when they saying that it's they man up there, it's a different thing.
But you can't believe everything that people say.
You're right, and that's on me. But I don't know how things ended between me and him. I can't remember.
How many people say Alan's probably told you some bullshit about Alan?
Yeah, and have lied about it
Yeah,
for sure.
So you can't just be like, oh, this nigga, you know what I'm saying? And he probably, especially at that time, I know Riley was bossing.
Yeah, but then we did that little song together, and shit I feel like we just kind of.
You said y'all did a song together?
Yes.
So you rap, sing?
I sing a little bit. I know how to rap.
What song do you like to sing the most? What song is in your melody that you like? I kill this every time it come on.
I'm when it comes to music, it's everything.
Everything?
I like country. I like the white people music, gospel. I grew up singing in the church choir.
Okay.
So when it comes to like certain stuff like that, like, but I'm an old school head. My mom, I grew up to listening to all that, just once more, all of that. Like, I really fuck with old school like that. Old school really take me to a different place. Like, I would say the music is literally therapy to me. I write all the time. I don't do nothing with it.
Can we get a little snippet of your singing voice? Just a little bit. I'm talking about like 10 seconds. That's why I asked you, what song?
Look, I'm finna play something.
No. We gotta hear it.
No, I'm gonna play it, but I'm gonna sing it.
All right.
Like, cause everybody.
Is it an industry beat? Cause I could play it on these speakers right here.
It might be.
What song is it?
You know when they was doing that My First Love challenge?
Try to escape now.
What do you mean?
Because I asked you, we want to hear your singing voice.
Oh, let me look for the search up.
What's that? You said My First Love or something?
My First Love challenge.
Let's see what we got. By Joe Styles.
No, that ain't it.
I feel that. Yeah, it's a bunch of shorts that popped up, but then there's some beats too.
It's kind of this what it sound like. Try My First Love challenge. Beat maybe.
Who's that artist that's on there?
Prince.
Prince Riley?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he ain't got that beat on YouTube.
It is. It was the beat. I did a challenge. You know when they were doing all that, like back in when Facebook, when everybody was doing like the little challenges and stuff. I got a YouTube channel. I got like some little stuff on there, but I really don't post as much as I used to.
About 8 years ago.
Yeah.
This First Love, but who is it? It says by some.
Let me see.
So this ain't it.
I think it's by Bubba Got Beats.
Specifically, this space out back, and how I can turn it from.
How do they spell Bubba?
Bubba. I think that's by him. I don't even know.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it.
This gotta be it, because we got like 1.7 million. This ain't it?
I don't remember what it is.
Oh, you know what? I think I do know a way to get this, though. And if y'all still watch, we're not live, but I gotta, when they watch this on YouTube, y'all watching, we gonna get this together. So what's the name of the song, though?
The song?
Yeah. It's True Love by Prince Riley?
No, the song that we made?
Or what's this, what beat are you trying to get me to play? Like, is there a song where they got vocals on it?
No, it was just an instrumental I had pulled up one day, and everybody was doing it around the time. They was like making like remixes and rapping to it about their first loves. And
this is a Prince Riley challenge.
No, it wasn't that. It was a challenge that everybody was doing, like Tokyo and all of that, like the 10 Toes Down challenge and all of that. I don't know if you know about that, but that's when all of that stuff was going around.
True Love Challenge.
I'm not gonna lie, I probably got it in my likes on my YouTube. I gotta see.
What's
though.
your YouTube name?
My name, Deavion O'Neal.
How you spell that?
DEOVION.
Yep. O'Neal.
Yep.
Okay. So, Yavon O'Neal 3854.
Is it videos up there of me?
It's 2 shorts.
Yeah, that's the one. That was them days, yes. Okay, that was them days.
That's it?
That's not it, but that's something that I did before. That's when all that stuff was going.
Yeah. Now, I don't know. That's the only 2 things that's on there. But you can't.
Here,
I got it.
I'm about
Can
to.
you freestyle sing?
Is this Southside's
MacBook or something? Yep, that's me right there.
That's the
That's the song that you recorded.
Mhm.
Let's see what this.
Just play it.
You gotta sing to it too, though.
You
gotta sing along.
I'ma sing along when my part come up. I will.
He got this on YouTube though.
No, it ain't out yet.
All right, cool.
I want to go live for this part.
All right, go ahead.
Girl, I wish we could be forever, 'cause you really are something special. And I love it when we be vibing. Come take a trip with me, let's go overseas. So I love it when we be riding.
We like Bonnie and Clyde, we be sliding.
I never leave your side, I'm lying. 'Cause you're different, you so heaven sent. My slow songs playing on the radio. I just gotta send a gift, you what I pray for. We be talking big dreams, future paper rolls. But we can talk about anything you're ready for, girl, you the down that bitch. I've been looking forward to the answers and the stressing and the clown that shit.
You've been looking better though, I found you a 6. So when I come back, girl, I count you with.
Girl, I'm about to make that ex nigga hate me. If they ain't seeing what I see in you, they can't see.
Raw sex, fuck around and have a baby. But I like missionary, got you telling all your exes that you're not coming back. And I wish we could be forever. Girl, you really are something special. And I love it when we be vibing. Take a trip with me, let's go way overseas. And I love it when we be riding. We like Bonnie and Clyde, we be sliding. I never leave your side, I ain't lying. 'Cause you're different, you're like heaven sent. And up and down we go. It's like a sunlight. Can I in and out I go. It's like we're making love. Now, it was never finished. I never finished my second part.
Okay.
So they've been waiting on this song for years. They have been waiting on this song for years. Like, there's some shit that I can really hear on the radio. I ain't gonna lie.
No, it's smooth. It's super smooth.
'Cause you really are something special. And I love it when we be vibing. Come take a trip with me, let's go way overseas. And I love it when we be riding. Yeah. And I want to finish it. It's not that I don't want to finish it, but singing is really the last on my list right now. Like, I got it, but when you have kids and shit, like,
you gotta put them first.
I want my kids to live their dreams before I had time to do mine. You know, and I don't know. I remember when I was in high school, I had The Voice had came here to.
Yeah, I remember that.
I had an audition for it. I think so, but I had an audition to do it, and my mom, I love her, but she didn't really she didn't support me like the way I wanted her to. She didn't take me like she was supposed to, and it just, that right there kind of just killed my dreams. I'm like, okay, don't nobody really want to see me. Don't nobody want to see me do what I really want to do. And I just took that and just said, I ain't gonna do it. I wanted to, the most thing that I really wanted to, a lot of people want to know what I really wanted to do with my life. I wanted to run track. I wanted to go to college for it. I wanted to run cross country. I wanted to do all of that. Like, I was really raw. I got some long ass legs. I was a monster when it came to them hurdles. Like, and I really wanted to take like sports. It wasn't even just track, basketball, volleyball. I wanted to do that outside of singing because that shit, it got shut down for me at a early age. And it's like, it's something, I grew up singing in the church choir. My whole family know how to sing. Like, it's just a talent that I have that I just never thought about. Like, oh, I could take this somewhere. In Minnesota, it's some hating ass shit going on. Like, if you're not known, it's just like, it's no point of you even trying to do some shit because motherfuckers ain't gonna support you if they don't know you for real. So I just said, it is what it is. So, but I have been communicating with Prince that a lot of people don't know about, that we are going to finish the song. I'm going to aim for towards the end of the year, but shit, it's just, like I said, it's just something that I can do. It's just not something that I want to do.
Right.
And it's not that I want to dance or nothing like that. I want to be a mom. I want to be a mom. Singing is just, I just sing to my kids in the crib. I make videos singing, do like little covers and shit like that, post them. But other than that, I really don't care about the support because I post videos and I don't care about how many likes and all that. But a lot of people don't know that I can't sing and that I'm actually pretty good at it. Like that little thing that I wrote, I posted that just doing it just as a challenge. And Prince was like, let me hop on that. Like, let's make a song. And I'm like, shit, I never did it before because the copy that you just played, it's never been edited. I went in, I sang that shit, and I left. That's literally what it was. We never edited it. I never went back to the studio. And I was nervous as hell because I never did nothing like that. So I'm like, shit, it is what it is.
It just is what it is.
Yep.
So we got like 2 more questions. We're gonna wrap up out of here. So, do you believe that your child with Alan is the cutest out of all his children?
That's where I stopped live. So that situation, I never said that.
Okay.
Alan got into it with his baby mom, the first baby mom, and I don't think that. I never said that. He got into it with her and he said it to her and he just repeated it to me. And after he said that, she said something about my kids, like fuck my kids and all that. Wow. So I was being funny and I made the post because he was like, you should make a post, da-da-da. So I'm like, I'm going to make it. I ain't going to make it right now, but I'm going to schedule it for that morning. Right. And I was asleep when it happened. He woke me up. He like, bro, that post got 400 shares. You got to delete it. I'm like, damn, like, I didn't think people were going to, I didn't call nobody kids ugly. I never did that because his second baby mom, he got a daughter with this girl named Lala. I don't have her. I could say.
Which Lala?
Lala Taylor. I don't have no like now I ain't gonna say I don't care for her. Like the way that she was introduced to me, she had came to me and basically told me when I was pregnant with my son, she was pregnant with her daughter. Yeah. And it was like some like, I'm like, damn, like I didn't know nothing about that. It was another situation where everybody knew, but I didn't. Yeah. And she came to me and like she brought it to Facebook and that's when all that shit happened. And I'm like, like I don't know because around the time that the baby was made, we weren't into it. It was other shit going on, but we weren't into it and I was still living with him. So that I can't understand, but it's life. Motherfuckers move past that shit and a lot of them, they like fought me for still being in his life and it's not that he don't see his other kids because with his first baby mom, when I was pregnant with my son, she was bringing him over. I was the baby mom I'm gonna help him because he was a first time dad, but he wasn't because he had practice with my daughter. Right. So it's like he knew what to do, but he didn't really know what to do. And then I had later found out that they were still messing around with each other and I cut that shit short immediately. I will not have that around me and I'm not faulting her for it, but as a woman, this man stay with me. I'm pregnant with his child. Like, what would make you still want to sleep with him? I don't get it. Right. I don't understand it. And it was to the point one day she had came over. We had like a little woman to woman, and she broke down crying about her wanting him to be in his son's life when she had a stud girlfriend that was taking up most of the part of what he was supposed to be doing. And when she cried, it was like a woman's intuition. And I'm like, if you got somebody helping take care of your son, there shouldn't be no reason for you crying. And it just clicked in my head like, oh, y'all still got shit going on. Because with my first baby dad, it was no tears, no none of that. You don't want nothing to do with me and my kid, that's cool. And our situation with me and him, he wanted to have sex. He wanted to still be with me. He wanted to do it. I was on some like, we could just be, co-parenting, because a lot of people don't know. And this has never, this ain't never got outside of the people that really know me. But I'm going to say it now because it's on my chest. But I was with somebody prior to my daughter's dad, and he had 2 kids on me. So I went and I was trying to do some get back shit and just sleep with the next motherfucker, but I ended up getting pregnant for the first time on top of him already trying to get me pregnant, and it just wasn't working out in our favor. Right. But he had other kids like on the way. Yeah. So I started talking to dude. We was it wasn't even like that at first. We were really just cool. He was helping me out. I was in Chicago. I needed a new job. He had a couple businesses and shit. So I was just like rocking with him, and he was more of a friend than he was supposed to be somebody that I was sleeping with. Right. And one night, me and my boyfriend that I was dealing with at the time, we had got into it real bad, and that's when I had found out about his last child that he had on the way, and it wasn't even by his first baby mom. It was by somebody else, and that shit drove me up the wall. So I ended up doing something I wasn't supposed to be doing, and I ended up getting pregnant. And this is where the Gemini comes in because I was thinking really evil. So when I found out I was pregnant, I convinced the nigga that I was with before that it was his child. And I was already going through trying to level out the shit with me and her biological father. Right. So both of their ass was playing in my face, and I was just telling them what they wanted to hear. Nobody ever cares when it's the other way around. Yeah. So I try to do some shit. And like I said, I'm a firm believer in karma. That's why I don't play around with people. I don't do grimy shit, and I never do nothing intentionally. But that was intentional. And it's sad to say, but I'm the only one who got left in the end with just a baby. And my daughter is a blessing. Like, I couldn't ask for nothing more when it come down to her. She has autism, but it's... In high school, I literally did like PC, like I was helping out when I didn't have to go to classes and shit, when I had free time with kids that had autism disabilities and shit. So I kind of knew what it was. And shout out to my prom dates family. I took a boy that had, he was like high on the spectrum, like autism. Like it wasn't even really, it was like a real disability. And I took him to prom. Nobody forced me to do it. Nobody asked me to do it. I just took care of him outside of on my free time. And I feel like everybody, these little niggas in school, they not on shit with me. I don't want to go to prom, and I'm not trying to have sex. I ain't trying to do that. I want to go to prom, and I want to have some shit to remember. So I asked him to prom. His family was okay with it. I knew his sister, and still to this day, they check in on me and my kids. He's doing good. He's still in college and all that, and he's like just doing what he's supposed to be doing, and he's just so smart and like mindful, and I love their whole family. And I took him to prom because I feel like he deserved that. He needed a chance to experience what everybody else get to experience, and I had a ball. And that's some shit that was talked about for a long time, because a lot of people thought I was doing it like for clout or something. And this was way before people even knew who the fuck I was. And like I said, I did that shit, and I did it from the bottom of my heart, and I still love that man. I love his whole family and all of that, but I did that with my ex-boyfriend and my baby dad, and when he found out that he was not her dad, he still wanted a DNA test. He still was harassing me. He still, like, he was just on it, like, bitch, you dirty, you this, you that. I'm dirty now, but you weren't dirty when you was doing it to me. So, I don't know. That's another thing on niggas can't take out. They can't.
What we did?
At all.
Nope, sure can't.
And it's a proven fact. But that's another reason why I don't do shit like that, because karma smacked my ass with a baby. And I'm like, okay, I see it. And I took that shit for the team.
Do
and
you think that was karma, or do you think that was just negligence?
I think it was a little bit of both. Mm-hmm. But I still, like, me.
Twice, right?
Twice? What you mean?
Did you tell me something like he cheated and something about getting somebody pregnant twice?
No, that was a situation with my daughter.
Oh, okay.
The person that I was with, I was in a full relationship with somebody that I had met in Chicago, and that's part of the reason why I moved to Chicago. I moved out there thinking that I was going to start a new life with this man, because I had met him that summer prior to me being with him, and it was just his baby mom. He had a kid already, but he told me it wasn't nothing with them, and then I found out she was pregnant again, and I lowered my standards enough to be like, okay, well, if it's just that, then that's what it is. But then she told me that he had a whole nother baby, and I'm like, okay, this is where I draw the line, and it's either leave him or show this nigga that you can drop down to his level. And I went below it. Right. I convinced that man that I wouldn't even say convinced, because I was dealing with him at the beginning of the new year around the time. And like halfway through that, not even halfway through, like 2 weeks into the new year, I was done. I'm like, I'm moving on. I'm going to somebody else, and I ended up getting pregnant. And then I told him, like, it could be yours, or it could be somebody else's, but it might be yours. And then we just went from there. But I tried to convince him that it was, and the whole time it wasn't. And I ain't gonna lie, I wanted him to feel how I felt. That shit hurt. It hurts when people do shit like that. It's one thing to cheat, but you cheating and you doing some shit that's gonna be permanent. That's fucked up. So I dropped down to his level, and I feel like God told me, you need to sit your ass down. You doing too much. It's not even you, because that's not me. Like I said, I never do anything to intentionally hurt nobody that I love. It was never that. So, but that just so happened, and I got a blessing out of it. It didn't work out in my favor how I wanted it to be. I wanted the family. I wanted to be married and all that shit, but it just happened, and now I took that shit and I ran with it. And before then, I had never had a crib. I had owned cars and all of that, but I've been in the crib that I'm in right now since I had my daughter. I made sure of that. I done been in my crib for 4 years, and she finna be 4 in September. So it's not like she wants or need for anything. And now she has a man in her life that accepts her, and he don't think about, like, when people ask me about my first baby dad, if I put that nigga on Facebook right now, they wouldn't even know who he was. Like, only the people that know who he is my immediate family. So, and ain't no point of bringing him up or asking about him, reaching out to him or nothing like that. You don't want to be a dad, nobody's going to force you to. She's loved, and she's more than loved. My baby should get, and my mom don't have no other grandkids outside of my kids. And on my dad's side, it's a different story, but he loves my daughter, and my sisters and brothers on my dad's side, they love their niece, and as long as that's what it is, I'm gonna wait for her to get older, and if that's something that she wants to explore, she can do it on her own time. But as of right now, she's getting the love where she needs. She as far as she know, Alan's her dad, so exactly. It is what it is.
Okay, last question that I can come up with. So, do you swing both ways?
I did.
You did? It's not something that you're doing anymore?
That brings back to that question about my friend that commented, when are you going to let me fuck? Yeah. A lot of people don't know, but that was my first girlfriend, and it's fucked up to say, but that bitch was a Libra. She, like, I ain't going to say she dogged me out, but she just showed me that it's more to being with a woman. I love Katrina, but the thing with us is we was friends and lovers. That was one of my best friends. Like, I still love that girl to death. Like, and it's not like a love like that. Like, that was just my friend before anything. Like, my mom, she struggled a little bit, like, with us growing up and stuff. She had a lot of stuff going on, and I couldn't tell until I had kids myself how being a mom was, and like growing up, and moms is irritated, stressed, and like overstimulated and stuff. I couldn't understand that shit until I had my own kids. So I don't fault my mom for that. I understand, like, okay, I'm already having a bad day. Here come my kids. They want and need, and they beg and they asking. I know how that shit is. And Katrina was like, her and another friend of mine, they called us AKD, Alea, Katrina, and Diavion. We was like the unstoppable. Like, I'm talking about, we was in school whooping shit, running shit, all of that. Like, so it was like, but outside of that, me and Katrina was in a relationship, and that's kind of where we bumped heads a lot. So we didn't know how to separate our love life from our friendship. And I was in a relationship with her for a long time, and she didn't break my heart, but she didn't like girls. Right. I basically convinced her to like girls, and then she just showed me that this is just not the type of life that I want. I don't think I like women more than I like men, and I still swing both ways, but I like men more than I like women. Like, I've done stuff with women outside of being with Katrina and stuff, but as far as relationship-wise, no. That was first and last for me. That little Libra, them Libras will show you, I'm telling you, but
I know.
them Libras is something else.
Even when you're compatible with them.
Yes. It'd be a lot, but yeah, I do swing both ways when the time comes.
Okay. Before we wrap it up, is there anything that you want people to know about you that they may not know about you? Any misconceived notions? What is something that people should know about Diavion?
That I'm not a goofy.
Yeah.
I'm not the person that y'all know on Facebook. Outside of Facebook, I'm not that person. I just feel like people should get to know me before they just judge me off of what they see on Facebook, because a lot of that shit be for the laughs, and a lot of that shit, I be lying. Yeah. I get on Facebook to lie. This is literally what Facebook is for. But outside of that, just like I said, get to know me. I'm not the person that people think I am outside of, and I don't go through half the shit that y'all think I go through. Like, some of the shit that y'all see publicly, like the podcast and all that was real life shit, and I was real life hurt behind that. But with me having kids with this man, we sat down, we had a conversation, we tried to co-parenting, we just had a lot of history together, and like I said, we spent 24 hours apart. And after that, it was just, I wouldn't even say back to normal. It just was back to, like, it's like shit never happened. But
got shit to do, priorities is life.
Yeah, but like I said, just get to know me. I'm not the heartbroken, crying ass bitch that y'all think I am. I'm not. Like, everybody always saying, get on that nigga. Trust he gets dealt with behind closed door, because a lot of people don't even know that the man is still living with me. But it's been times where me and him were not on good terms, but he was still living with me. And it's not, we not having sex, we not doing none of that, but you still in the household and you're still doing for me and my kids, and that's cool with me. Go outside, do what you're gonna do. I'm gonna go outside, and I'm not gonna do what I'm gonna do, but I'm just gonna go outside and be who I am. But if you know, you know. If you don't, that's just too bad. I really don't care about what people think about me on Facebook no more. I don't care what they paint me out to be, because in real life, I'm living my best life. Yeah. Like you said, live out them 20s. I'm doing that. Yeah. Some shit on Facebook, I literally just like laugh that shit off, and I go mind my business. I go live or something like that. That shit just for the views and the money. Y'all not doing nothing but putting money in my pocket so I can live my life a little harder than I've been doing. So I ain't tripping. But another thing is, I am finna get ready to change my Facebook name to Diavion, because a lot of people know me as Avi Najee, and bitch, Diavion is finna start showing, because a lot of people don't know who I was before I met Alan, and I want people to see that, because it's more to me than people think outside of just being embarrassed by this nigga. I got a lot of other, like, hidden gems, and I want people to see that. Some things I could be like, okay, I would say, like, back to the question you asked me about, like, regretting and all that shit. I do regret going on that podcast, because I feel like it brought a lot of attention that I didn't want. Right. Like, people was like, they weren't necessarily harassing me, but they were just, it's just, people are so opinionated, and you can have an opinion, but you don't have to always say how you feel to certain people. Like, I feel like people really be trying to put me down, and it's like, I'm a woman at the end of the day, and in high school, I suffered from depression outside of, like, stuff that was going on at home with my mom. My mom, she's bipolar. She had a lot of stuff going on with the men in her life and all that shit. And a lot of that shit, like, you could act like it don't matter, but it do. Like, when you dealing with a man, it's hard to be the woman that you're supposed to be for kids. It's hard to be upbeat and just happy as hell all day, every day, because you got this man in your life who's telling you one thing, but he's showing you another thing. Like, it's not as easy as it seems. And that's why I don't fault my mom for a lot of the stuff that she did to me, because it damn near, it made me who I am. But a lot of people, y'all can search up Freely High School graduation 2018. I did a speech. Okay. And if y'all watch that speech, y'all will understand why I am who I am today. Like, I wear my heart on my sleeve. The reason why I do post a lot on Facebook is because I don't have nothing to hide. A lot of people that be out there and they judging me and all of that, a lot of them they scared to tell people what's really going on in their life because they afraid of what motherfucker gonna say. Me, I cared a little bit at the beginning, but now I don't give a fuck. I'm giving it to them raw. I want bitches and niggas to understand that, like, you know, you don't have to always be quiet about your shit. Like, I done been in therapy. I done went to the hospital. I done tried to kill myself. I done been there and done all of that. But now with kids and all of that, like, my life, I see life, like, so different than what I did before. But bringing it back to the speech that I did at my high school graduation, all I got to do is search it up and see. And that's literally going to sum it up for everybody. Like, I really got down to the nitty gritty, and it took a lot. Like, I was a big impact on my school when that shit happened. So that's all y'all got to do. Just look it up and y'all see. But
So
yeah.
before we wrap everything up, and that was beautiful what you just said, though. That was really deep. I appreciate you for sharing that. A few things I do want to know before you get up out of here, because a lot of people see what I do up here and have opinions on how I move and how I do and all this stuff, and I'm trying to change. Mm-hmm. I'm not trying to change, but I'm trying to be open to hearing critiques. Mm-hmm. What are some of the things that people say about Live on Late Street, how it could be better, why it's what it is, etc.? And how do you feel about the platform?
I fuck with it. I feel like I personally, this is just my personal opinion, because I see a lot of talk shows and shit that do the shit that you do. They just don't get as messy as you do. And I just feel like a lot of people don't like the truth. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it ain't even the truth. They don't like the highlight of it. Yeah. And they're upset because you doing something that another person is scared to do. Right. I don't think you doing anything wrong. I don't see nothing wrong. I actually fuck with the shit that you be doing, and I've been waiting. I thought that you would have been one of the first people to actually ask me and him to be on some shit like this, but
I was gonna do that.
Yeah, because somebody else beat you to it and it just didn't go the way that it was supposed to go. But I feel like you thriving. This whole little like setup and all this shit, I fuck with this. And I honestly feel like they just mad because they can't do it without getting the judgment, and motherfuckers is on their ass. Like, you, like, say if it was a female in your position, they would eat it up. Oh yeah. They would eat it up, and she would have bitches probably outside the door knocking because she and this bitch talking about her and all that. I don't feel like you doing nothing wrong. And outside of like doing something like better is, I feel like with this specific subject, I ain't saying I'm clouding you up, but I feel like this is gonna do something, and I feel like you need to tap in to more subjects and relationships and people with families and people that go viral on Facebook every other day. Like, I feel like you should focus in on that. Like, I see you be trolling sometimes though about shit like from years ago and stuff, but I be minding I'm one of the people, I mind my business. Who?
Bree.
The one that be cooking?
Bree Rose, I think her name. Let me see.
Oh, you talking about the one with the baby dad? Bree, it's nothing to you, but her baby dad is just funny looking, and every time I think about her, I think about they trolling him on Facebook. I think you should get her on here too because she did go viral. That would be a good story.
We was gonna get her once upon a time, and she had some little cancellation, and then I got.
Yeah, that would be something dope to have her on here.
Them both on. Was it D'Anthony or some shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, D'Anthony. That shit is hilarious. I ain't gonna lie. And that's another thing. I don't know why when it comes down to me, they troll me. So all I gotta do is sneeze on Facebook. They like, this bitch sneeze, get her ass. Like, I don't get it, but
nah, she gets it too.
Yeah, you should have her on here for sure. Yeah. Outside of the men though, I ain't gonna lie, don't have my baby daddy on here. We got enough interviews going around. Don't nobody need him saying nothing else.
For sure. Where can the people follow you at? Where can the people get in tune with you at if they want to?
At my Facebook, OVI Najee, OVI NASJAE, same as Snapchat, Instagram, and this ain't gonna be leaked in time, but I am hosting. I'm gonna shout out to the basement because I will be hosting.
I'm gonna get this out before Friday.
I do have a little hosting on Thursday that I will be, y'all pop out, get a booth, buy a bottle, or just come shake that ass time all the time when it's with me. So
I'm gonna start a twerk league.
I'll be the teacher.
I swear to God.
Do not let me get started because I already do this little twerking with Avi thing on TikTok and Facebook. So fuck with me. That's another thing, y'all. Tune in on the weekends only. I will be doing twerking with Avi on TikTok and Facebook Live. And I'm just trying to show a motherfucker to shake what their mama gave them, but the right way.
Yeah, I want to clear this whole studio out and do like a twerk fest live in here. Like
hell yeah! Let me host. I don't even gotta dance because I already won. Right. I am the winner. So, but I know some bitches that know how to shake their ass for real. So yeah, we could set that up. That'd be dope.
Yeah. And I got it set up with my streaming where we can go live from like 7 different Facebook accounts at once.
Oh yeah, let's do it. I'm with it. I'm with it. Let's do it.
Yeah. Well, y'all heard it first, man. Diaviana, I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
I think the community is gonna love this.
They gonna eat it up. I know they is.
They gonna eat this up, man. Make sure y'all follow her at Avi Najee.
Yes.
Avi Najee everywhere. That's Facebook.
Everywhere. Facebook,
Instagram,
Snapchat, all of that.
All of that. And I'm boy Southside Chief Lake Street Legend, aka Big Church, the new voice of the goddamn Twin Cities, and we gone. Oh my God.
It ain't that I can't stop, it's that I won't stop. I made a few plays off a flip, now I'm on top. I'm Southside Chief, homie, what you know about it? Lake Street Legend CEO, not the co-founder. What you wanna know about me? I'm so churched up, I'm the last man standing, but I went first up. Most hated, they don't say it when I roll up. The things that people say about me, they don't say close up. Check it, I ain't been to the booth in a minute. Niggas hate the fact that I'm winning.
I'm on Lake Street, yo. When you popping in Minnesota, you gotta go check it out. Facts, okay? We gonna be on that joint
live on motherfucking Lake Street, man. Different.
I don't know how to say it. Say it.